bitch.
Extra honest, extra unbiased, but a little bit shady. Go ahead, like and subscribe.
Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is 𝐻𝐻, and you're here to be extra with 𝐻𝐻. If you're new to my channel, I must let you know that I vlog about beauty pageants yearly and talk to you guys about my extra honest, extra unbiased opinions about the queens. And today, you guys, I am recovering from a hangover. As you guys know, I got all dressed up last night for not only just for the gala, but as well as going out to just have a fun time out in the city of Los Angeles. And I did that. Now my head hurts. I hate it, but I'll get through it. Okay, I've gone through it before and I'll get through it again. Anyway, you guys, today I'm going to give you guys, now that there's more videos and photos of the queens from the gala last night, I can now tell you guys my top 15 favorite queens. And I will say this, you guys, if some of the favorite queens are not in it, it's not because they're awful, okay? This is based on what I saw. Obviously, what they're wearing also is a big part of it. I also understand that some of the queens were unable to get the good, you know, everybody had to like fight for the good outfits and accessories. So I understand that. So don't, you know, take this video personal. It's all about what I saw, and you know, we have to be extra honest and extra biased over here. So the presentation, the outfits, the makeup, all of that I look into. So if you're ready, I am absolutely. So let's go ahead and check out my top 15 favorites for the gala last night that have occurred. Let's go. For my number 15, we're gonna start off with Miss Universe Cambodia. Okay, so Miss Universe Cambodia, she's one of the girls that was in the pants, kind of like that, like a matador type of vibe, ranchero. And I love that she had that mask on. I thought she looked absolutely stunning. She just looked really stunning. She's one of the queens yesterday that stood out because not only because she was wearing, but the way she was carrying it and she was playing around with the mask. I thought she was really stunning. And I just really think this girl has been really standing out from the Asian region. So I think Miss Universe Cambodia, last night, you looked absolutely stunning, stunning, stunning. Next, we have number 14. It's going to be Miss Universe Germany, you guys. So I actually thought she looked absolutely stunning last night, you guys. The flower, the crown. I also love what she was wearing, that hard, kind of like embroidered sequin detail on her chest, the bodice of the dress, the necklace. I thought she looked really fabulous. The makeup was just really, really like, it felt very edgy, and I love the contrast of the blonde hair, her eyes. I thought she looked really, really stunning last night. And look, girl, I ain't mad at you. She was the one that also stood out, even though it was so dim and dark. I could still see her. She was giving it, and she performed really well last night. So, and again, the whole presentation was just absolutely fabulous. 𝐹𝐴BOLOUS, honey. Did I spell that right? Oh, whatever. Don't judge me. For number 13, I'm gonna have Miss Universe Jamaica, you guys. So we didn't get to see a whole lot of Jamaica, but there are some clips out there and videos where they show Miss Jamaica. I mean, even in the dark, the girl looks like a freaking, like, an islander goddess, you guys. This girl, Jamaica, has absolutely blown me away. I mean, she's actually was already one of my favorite going into the competition. But you guys, this girl, her face, she looks absolutely stunning with all this makeup on, proving that she can carry a whole lot of makeup. Because also when she's not wearing a lot of makeup, she still looked absolutely stunning. So I love the fact that she was able to carry the makeup, the headdress. Her dress was not the best, but the girl was just absolutely gorgeous. You can't deny that for sure. And if you do deny it, it's because you're biased, and I hate you for that. For my number 12, it's going to be Miss Universe China. All right, you guys, Miss Universe China was so breathtaking, you guys. I actually started noticing her on the second day of Miss Universe and started seeing her in videos with the other Asian queens, and I was like, yo, Miss China is absolutely stunning. She's very tall. Her body proportion is very Miss Universe, you guys. And when she presented herself during the very dim, very dark gala, I thought that she looked absolutely stunning, and she stood out, and the dress she was wearing was just absolutely amazing. I mean, I would compete in this dress, honestly. This dress she's wearing is fabulous. I love the head wrap. I love the makeup. And I thought she looked so exquisite and just masterful. And she, again, it's all about carrying all that, you know, like all that stuff going on. If you can carry that, you're a queen. And Miss Universe China did that last night. So took me by surprise, you guys. And then she posted this photo of her this morning, and I was like, oh my God, me encanta, muy bella. Again, she did this dress and this presentation. She, you know, like justice. So China, good job. You surprised all of us. My number 11 is going to be Miss Universe Mexico. All right, so of course she gets a little bit of favoritism because she's in Mexico. So I love this. They had like multiple looks. So her first look when she was the first one to like come out, and girl, she was holding on to that head wrap, her head hairpiece or that flower piece for a very long time, and she looks like she was in pain, you guys. But I thought she started off the show really, really fabulous. And then I think she had a different look as well, where she wore this massive hat, which I want a massive hat, you guys. I really want to wear a massive hat when I'm in Mexico. It's just so fabulous. And then this dress, it's just so fabulous. She is definitely somebody who has kind of shocked me, you guys. I didn't expect a lot from her, you know, because I know that she's one of the queens that had a major face surgery, which I'm not a fan of, but I give kudos to her, like, you know, I give credit to where credit is due. And I think she looks absolutely stunning. And presentation-wise, I thought she did really, really fabulous, you guys. For my number 10, it's going to be Miss Universe Ecuador. All right, model topic. You guys, I love this video. You guys, the makeup looks incredible. She was one of the queen also that was like in pants, which I thought was really, really incredible. And she was giving a little bit of extra, you know, the usual model topic of being extra, like with her movements and just trying to show up. I love it, que perra. I think she's so beautiful. And again, this girl, she's able to carry all that makeup. And I just think her presentation is just always really beautiful. And I think I'm just falling in love with this girl. She is not only a great speaker, but she stands out when she's on the runway. And so I thought she looked absolutely stunning last night, and she worked it out. Even though she's in a pants and a top, not like an elaborate dress, she was still able to look absolutely beautiful and standing out next to other stunning queens who were wearing elaborate costumes. So that was fabulous of Miss Ecuador. Mara topic, I am falling in love with you, girl. For my number 9, it's going to be Miss Universe Colombia. Okay, you guys, Colombia, she was one of the girls that I was like, wow, I love this so much. And I love this skull gloves. I love this dress. It's got a very old school Spanish vibe to it. And she looked absolutely stunning. I will admit that. She's not one of my favorite, but last night when she presented, she looked absolutely gorgeous. And it might be attributable to the fact that she's wearing something really, really stunning that's really eye-catching, but she was able to carry it. I thought, I wish that they put more like Day of the Dead makeup on her, but maybe they run out of time, you guys. I mean, it's 130 queens, so I mean, I'm sure not the makeup artist wasn't able to get to every queens, but this is the time where you need to do your makeup, do your own makeup. Look, I did my own makeup last night in like 20 minutes, and you know, just gotta give it your all, you guys. And I wish she had more Day of the Dead inspired makeup, but I thought she looked really, really stunning last night, and she stood out along with, I think she was also like near Dominican Republic, and she was able to kind of battle it out with Dominican Republic. So I thought, Colombia, you were fabulous last night. For my number 8, para mi número 8, is Miss Universe Argentina. All right, this girl, she's kind of has like a very masculine, she's very handsome. So that's not a shade, meaning she has like, she has more of like masculine beauty. And that's okay, that's beautiful too, we don't discriminate. So I think that the fact that they highlighted more of her like high bone structure and like her strong face feature with this kind of like this makeup under the cheekbone, I thought that was a really, really good touch to her face. And it just made her face even stronger, and I love that, you guys. And then her dress, to die for, you guys. I felt like I was at a church or something. I felt like it was so like Art Deco, and just did the necklace, and then she like the crown with the flowers. So it was just a lot happening all at once that I was just falling in love with it, and she was carrying it so well. Again, this girl is very tall, and she is able to carry a lot of these elaborate dresses, just kind of like the dress she wore during her arrival with that Frida dress. I thought she is a girl who, I thought she was gonna like stand out, kind of like from the beginning of the show. I was like, oh, I feel like, because I saw her photos when she was getting her makeup done, and I was like, oh wow, she's gonna look really incredible tonight. And she was able to stand next to Chile and look absolutely stunning too. So hey, Argentina, I think you look absolutely fabulous, and you are shocking me day by day. For my number 7, it's the stunning Miss Universe Nigeria. All right, so this girl is one of the girls that I saw during the presentation. I thought she was just absolutely like gorgeous. Like I was like, who is that? Like African goddess. I could not stop looking at her when she was presenting herself. And she's not in a very elaborate like dress, but I was just like looking at how gorgeous she was. Her face under the light, whether it doesn't even matter what light it is, but like her face is just made for camera. She looks absolutely, I mean, look at that, you guys. She's freaking gorgeous. I love her face so much. It's unique, and I think she's really, really, really stunning, you guys. And I can clearly see that this girl is willing to go the extra mile to win. And she had another look also, and she looked absolutely stunning there too when she went into her other dress. So Nigeria, you are an African goddess, and I'm so happy to see you on the Miss Universe stage. For my number 6, it's going to be Miss Universe Venezuela. Okay, so Venezuela, she was one of the queens that came out. The first thing I saw when she walked out was her pasarela. You guys, the girl, her pasarela is absolutely just perfected. I mean, she's carrying this dress that's so heavy, and it's got a lot of details. She's got a really heavy crown, and the fact that all I could see was her hips. Her hips swaying left, right. I was like, that is a Venezuelan walk for sure. Because those Venezuelan bitches, they're all about the pasarela, and she was absolutely giving that. And to me, I know the mood of the gala was supposed to be dark and just kind of like, no lights. I mean, it gave dark, okay? But if like the energy is supposed to be dark and kind of grim, and like it's supposed to be that mood, but at the same time, she still exuded joy. Because I feel like in the traditions of Day of the Dead, it's not just about like the sadness. It's about like, it can be like, it could be a happy occasion, or, being able to say bye to the your loved ones who passed. So I think with her, she exuded like joy, even though like it can feel like the mood is dark. She looked so joyful to me, and she smiled, and she looked inviting, and it may be a Day of the Dead gala, but it's still a beauty pageant, you know what I mean? So I feel like she still gave us that beauty queen. So she didn't lose that aspect. She still gave a beauty queen vibe. And so I thought she looked absolutely, absolutely stunning last night. For my number 5, it's going to be Miss Universe Filipinas. Yes. Chelsea Manalo was in this absolutely huge sombrero, you guys. She was in this huge hat, elaborate, fabulous dress that kind of just went well with everything and just the mood of the environment. She had a lot of makeup on. I thought her makeup was absolutely comical in a good way. Like I thought it was like what the hell? But it's, you know, this Day of the Dead, you guys. This is how it's supposed to be, and I loved it. And what I love about Miss Universe Philippines, she's got a face that can carry a whole lot of makeup. As a matter of fact, I think this girl she looks really, really incredible when she has all the makeup. Now, when they strip away the makeup, it strips away all the, you know, the gorgeousness. So I think that she's a queen that should be in a lot of like heavy makeup at all times, because she looks absolutely good. She looks super stunning with like heavy makeup, and she's got a face that can carry it. And then her pasarela last night was perfection. She looked really, really stunning, you guys. And again, this straight hair with her, you guys, that's when she's at her best. So Miss Universe Philippines, I thought the presentation was absolutely amazing. Oh, and she worked that hat. She was working that hat last night, you guys, okay? I want that hat. For my number 4, it's gonna be Miss Universo Chile. All right, this girl, she was the one she was a sunflower, honey. She was wearing a gold dress with fringe, and she was working that fringe on the runway, you guys. Her eye makeup was absolutely just stunning. It really, really highlighted her eyes, you guys. And she is smizing. She is giving so much energy in the eyes, because the reality is she's put in a dress that's really kind of basic, but she was able to work it all from the chest up. I thought Chile was absolutely captivating. Okay, she has a pretty good walk also, of course, but she really, really took it to the next level from the moving of the fringe, from the just the way she looked into your eyes, and it kind of captured the mood a little bit. But at the same time, when she smiles, it just takes away all the dark theme of the gala. So I just feel like this girl is just super stunning in so many ways, in so many forms. And she's one of the girls that's really presenting herself in every occasion, like incredibly well. And yeah, you're Chile. I mean, what do you guys expect? I mean, I'm surprised she didn't take the mic from that one guy singing. Oh God, that was one time I was like, please Chile, get up to the mic and start singing, because that guy can't sing. For my number 3 is, I'm kidding, you guys. It's Dominican Republic, Celine Santos of República Dominicana. So Celine, she had an elaborate, obviously she had the wings, black wings, okay? She had the wings, she's got that head wrap, and she's got this skirt and that bodice that looks a little heavy. So she's got all of this going on, but all I could see is just her presentation. The presentation just was so exquisite. She to me, this girl, she's such a veteran of pageantry. She knows exactly what to do with what she's wearing, you know what I mean? So she knew that she had to evoke a whole lot of emotion through her hand movements, because she can't do it any other way, because she's carrying a freaking big ass wings. And so I thought she did really, really incredible last night, carrying this heavy wings with that, with the train of the garment and that heavy bodice. So I thought she did really good in giving us a presentation with her arms and giving it all in the eyes and the face as well. So I feel like this girl is just, she knows how to present, and I love those boots that she's wearing, you guys. I actually really love her outfit. So I thought she looked really good, and again, she's not too drag queenish, because she tends to be a little bit too drag queenish. Okay, let's not lie over here, okay? She loves being extra, okay? And I feel like she pulled back enough, but not so pulled back where it's boring. So she made it, like, she made the presentation like really interesting, and it gave a character. So I love how Celine Santos presented that, you guys. She was like, where's Miss Panama? I'm kidding, República Dominicana. And for my number 2, it's going to be Miss Universe Egypt, you guys. So I love Egypt's makeup, you guys. She fits the character of this event so much. I mean, from head to toe, from that hat to the makeup, and she kind of looks like a skull because of her vitiligo, which is beautiful. I'm not dissing her or anything like that. Okay, to all you sensitive people out there, I'm not making fun of her like vitiligo, okay? God, there's so many sensitive people out there. And then like her little her necktie or scarf, and then this dress that looks like a traditional, like old school, like Mexican, like suit, but then turned into a dress. I love the big buttons. I love the belts. I love the embroidery florals at the skirt. I love the shape of the dress. I mean, she just looked absolutely exquisite, you guys. And she captured exactly what Day of the Dead is, you know? And she was also one of the girls that when she walked that really dark runway, she stood out. I thought she looked like a representation of the event, and I loved her. I thought she looked really absolutely amazing. And it's kind of sad that a lot of the vloggers, especially those biased vloggers, don't have her in their in their favorites. I'm like, are you guys blind? Like, she looked you could be from any, like, you know, like, please strip away all this biasness from all these other vloggers. Like, it's ridiculous. But she, you know, because this girl deserves to be recognized for this evening because she looked absolutely stunning. I was like, wow, what a vision to look at. And for my number one of the Day of the Dead Gala, it's going to be the one and only Miss Universe Thailand, you guys. So Thailand didn't have an elaborate dress, but she had an elaborate head wrap or headpiece. And she didn't have like an elaborate makeup also. But you guys, the girl, she walked down there and she commanded presence. That, like her length, that pop of leg, her body proportions, the way she was walking. I thought she looked like a Miss Universe. I mean, that's all I saw. I was like, wow, this girl looks like a freaking Miss Universe. You just saw her and your eyes are just like, you know, like seeing a Miss Universe is very easy, you guys. You have to, it's like when you see them, you know. If you, it's one of those things where it's, you know, okay? And that's what Miss Universe Thailand was giving me last night, you guys. I was just like, yo, this Thailand queen is just, Opal is absolutely giving Miss Universe vibes. So she stood out last night, and she's one of the girls that didn't have an elaborate dress. She didn't have wings. She didn't have like heavy necklace, you know. She almost kind of didn't embody like that Mexican culture. I mean, if you remove the head wrap, you wouldn't even know. But the very fact that she stood there and she was still able to capture like a Mexican, like a Mexicana vibe when she was walking that ramp, the runway, I thought she was just such a vision to look at. It was so like visually arousing. I thought she's really, really stunning, and I thought she owned that. And I think Thailand is now really showing that this is a time for Thailand, and she showed it last night. She looked absolutely stunning. And yeah, she was such a standout that I couldn't help but like just gag, you guys. So Thailand, you were number one last night, and if someone else said that you're not, don't listen to them, just listen to me, because I'm extra honest, extra unbiased. And I thought opal, suchata, sakhile, you look absolutely stunning last night. So congratulations to your presentation last night. You look so fabulous that we were all dead. And that's about it, you guys. What did you guys think of the show? I'm not even gonna ask you guys what did you guys think of the show, because we all know how we feel about the show. But what did you guys think of my top 15? So I thought these top 15, look, you guys, my hungover ass literally looked through all these photos and search for all the queens. So I want to make sure I involve everybody, you know. And for some, they didn't have like photos up yet, and some queens had photos already ready to be posted and stuff like that. And I feel bad for those queens who don't have like fans out there, or not, like, you know, they don't have a team member that's helping them from their organization while they're being, you know, while there. So I think that I had to put in queens that I thought was fabulous, even though they're not powerhouse. So, you know, so if you're from a powerhouse country and then you're not in this, well, I'm sorry. It's just, I'm being fair. I'm trying to be fair all the time, you guys. Anyway, you guys, so I thought these were the queens that stood out to me, both in presentation, both on how they look, and how, what, you know, if they're still exuding like that queen aura. Obviously, I did consider their outfits too, you know, how they all were able to carry that. Did they get drowned in that, you know, elaborate costume or dresses? and whatnot. So those are, you know, major factor into it. You know, clearly that's not a big factor because my number one is Thailand, who wasn't wearing elaborate clothing and stuff like that. So it's just, you know, like it's some, you know, I think it's a bit more just an opinion. It's just my opinion. It's not objective. So anyway, that's about it, you guys. Hope you guys have an incredible evening. And again, we're now at day 5, you guys. So I'll be giving you guys my recap of the day 5 in a few hours and until the girls finish their activities for today, you guys. And again, thank you so much for watching this video. Give it a like and subscribe and let me know what your thoughts are in the comment box, okay? Bye, you guys. Have a good night. Mwah.